arrived at Carrickfurgus, 26 degrees, 1947, like 26 degrees. The more you head inland, I tell you, the warmer it's getting, even though next to the coast. I hope there's a breeze out there. Just parked, W lines in front, no W lines where I am. But it's amazing how many cars come down beside me. The road's empty. It's 2 lane road, like they don't need 4 lane road, they don't need 4 lanes this time of day. I haven't taken up one in the park. I saw people come down the left hand lane and put out the last. There's a van, it actually stopped behind me. They thinks I'm on a traffic jam, like, unbelievable. You're supposed to look far ahead. I don't know, something. I'm not used to us northwest guys just abandoning our vehicles. Don't jump out, don't jump out. You can strangle yourself. You have a habit of strangling yourself. Yeah, but it makes you wonder, you know, when a speed limit. Some people are just like sheep, like one. The car's still turned on. I hate that there with that car. I would go in the car park if there's space, with no space. Watch this car coming down now, like, red car. Why is he not pulling out, like? 4 lane road, he's coming right up behind the caravan before he pulls out. Unbelievable, like. Oh well, it's their problem. We've got our parking around. We've got our parking. Well, it's first time in Carrickfurgus. We've got the wee gardens over there. Do you know what? We'll do the wee gardens over there first. Do the castle, because the sun's shining here and it's shady over there. We're down here is pedestrian crossing. It's going to be down here. Everybody wants to do the castle and all, like, but let's go watch the there's me puppy on the beach. I've learned to see the puppy on the beach. Saying that car park over there is empty. I couldn't have done there. Happy house. That one's got one of them non-pull harnesses on pet. Aye, the wee puller, so it is. The puller.
They don't get it, Yvonne, they don't get it.
There's a stand boat going out. Tell you about the car park. See, the car park's empty. Some cars are still parked beside you. But that's cheap from that other thing, and then you still get blocked in. Across over here, honey. Oh, hold on, we had to push the wee man. We had to push the wee man. There's one of them ones with no lights in front, you have to look there. You know what, but they are a good idea, because when you're looking there, if a car doesn't stop for the lights, you don't step out. So I think that's the idea of doing that. But down my place, cars don't stop. But they need to beep, don't they, then? See, I look at the fact that W lanes in that road and no W lanes up above, that means you're allowed to park it. The cars are coming right down and stopping, unbelievable. Oh, what an iPad. No wee beep. Go and see this big tank, look. We'll get rid of it, right? I don't think I could move. Unbelievable, that car stuff. Unbelievable. I'm going to have to move the car real quick. There's some heat that tank today. These doors say you can fry an egg on them in the desert. 22 degrees today. What did the tank feel like it was 22 degrees? Ah, you're not frying an egg in that one there. Saying that, what is an egg fry at? That's a genuine article there, like. I have parked the caravan there before. I've never been in trouble. There's that woman there. Oh, there's a wee bit of air in the tyres there. It's one they don't have wee metal things to hold it off the tyres. You see them cars coming down there now? That boy there, and the inside the instrument moving out. But they'll go on down and then they'll come to a stop. Hey, let me kill it up. They come off and give it a stop. Not up must be park here, Pep. They built it for a reason. They built it for a reason, Pep. Then I can't let you off here now, could I? Would you behave yourself, would you? Let me get out of the sun. Storm in the sun. All different types of wee memorials, like. This plaque erected on 4th of June 2012 by Carrickfurgus Borough Council to mark the 20th anniversary of the tragic coach crash at whatever it was, Woodburn Road, Carrickfurgus. So it was a coach crash. Don't know why they've got so many wee ones up here, like. It's a well kept wee garden, like. I don't know whether the British Legion's keeping it or whether the council keep it. I'd imagine it's council. We could go to the wee park here now, like. There's a wee, nice wee park. Oh look, Shaftesbury. I think it's Shaftesbury. There's not much up there, open grass. Oh, there's a ship. I want up to see the ship, you know. There's a ship up there. We've got to go up and see that. What time is it now? We're sundown. Ah, she's eating. Come on, Lena. Lena! Over the side! Over! Away from the road, Pep, bud! Right here. We'll go on the lead. Maybe she should go on the lead here, you know. You're over near the road, Pet. Dangerous. Dangerous. Yes, it's dangerous. Hold off. We'll put you on. Hold on now. I'll put you on. I'll be popped down here. It's all going to go wrong. I can't be shouting at you every 2 minutes. One's over there too. You're probably over there. Too much food lying around. That's what's wrong. Right there. Ah, you moved up like near the road, Pet. I seen this ship at the Wayne's Play Park. Oh, thought it might be in the Mount Joy or something like that. Like, oh, being Carrickfurgus probably still is the Mount Joy. What ship brought King William here? He landed at Carrickfurgus. What was the name of the ship? Would that be on it? Would it? Just noticed he's underneath that pathway as well. I'd never come up this far before. It's a brave size of ship, isn't it? Not many play parks that we boat that side on. See, I don't know that I get out of house over in there. There's a different decks on it. That's some park there, isn't it? Look at that, boys, there. What a brilliant wee park. You'd love to go on it yourself, wouldn't you? These set of sails would be nice too, wouldn't it? Packed, packed. Zip line and everything, it's got it all. That's a brilliant park. A lot of cars parked next to it. That's probably all the parents then win. Come on this way now, honey. We'll go to this park over here now, let you off the lead. I don't need you off the lead. I need you off the lead. Drive me mad. House for sale there, it's not for sale, right? Empty house. Probably some property developer. So Carrickfurgus was a walled town like Monday. Probably older than Monday. Experienced 1,500 years in one day. I mean, take a wee walk around there easy. And the walls are all still there. Some of the walls are still there, but not as good as Monday was like. They're a smaller scale. But originally the walls joined onto the castle. The castle was all part of it. Like them trees down there, that's the park we're going to. It's not like one park, we're going to another park type of thing. That's them trees over there, that's probably the park. No, that's why she needs to be off the lead. I know, it's stop like that. She's got to pull the lead after you, stop it. That's not her fault. We do snappies, you need to be off the lead. Trying to think, I don't think there's any lakes here or ponds, you know. So there's a mole thing further up in the leisure centre. I can't think what it was, there's a mole pond or something. No eating, man, no eating. I think you go out the back of this park here. Towards it. I'm not 100% sure where it is. It's not locked now, the park's locked. There's a wee side gate. A lot of live music. What council locks up park at this time? Please note Monday the 8th, Chelsea Park will be closed at 5 PM for a ticket event. Well, it's closed now. That's definitely closed. There's a couple of gates in there, but no point knocking on all the gates. If it's closed, it's closed. There's nothing to say what time it closes at. A wee chair pit, we can sit here and look at that. So sit on that wee bench and listen to the music. That's the old town walls straight ahead. The rest of it. Next straight up to the town wall. No point in staying here, pals, we can't get to the park. There's a wee bit of the main street, that's it. Castle, the harbour, it's the castle, the harbour, storm, the sunshine. That wee park there, nice and cool, now, nice and shady. but rackety sort of. That must be the bar that I used behind. Right there, I thought it was a bit here, Pet, but I'm not going to get far. Come on up here, Pet, and you get off the lead. Come on up here. Freedom, freedom! See, just stretch the legs a wee bit. So there's the old town walls. Presbyterian Church. There we sign in here. I've read them all, I don't know how many times before, but I'll read them again. Carrickfurgus walled town, Joymount House. In 1610, Sir Arthur Chichester, Lord Deputy of Ireland, began the construction of his grand Jacobean house and fine gardens. See, it was way hard to believe you bought a wall to protect the town just to have gardens inside. You know, if it wasn't for the gardens and they built the wall there, it would saved a lot of money, wouldn't it? But he had room for big gardens, not the size of the big house, like, and all the gardens. All them courtyard buildings, all the wee arches and all, for horses and carts and all that. Which is named Joymount in honour of his predecessor, Sir Charles Blount, Lord Mountjoy. The location that he chose was close to the site. See that there? That was under his garden now, like. They built this wall to protect the town, and then you put a doorway into his garden. It's a bit vulnerable, isn't it, like? Maybe when they originally built it, they didn't have a door in it. And then once everybody became happy and friends, they made a doorway in it. It doesn't show a door there. But that would have been under his garden. The broad archway on the wall here marks the entrance, leading from Mountjoy's former gardens to what was probably an orchard where you are standing. This section of the town wall is very well preserved, standing at its full height with battlements along the top. So that's roughly what it would look like. Thomas Phillips' map of 16th shows Carrickfurgus the most prosperous. At its most prosperous, the town is shown fully walled with defence linked to the castle and harbour. The layout of the Chichester House, Gardens and Orchard or Deer Park at Joymount are clearly shown. So is that the map he actually drew out? That's the map there. I thought it didn't go that length there. And they didn't have drones back in them days. Joymount House, that's an illustration of it there. But there's lots of history here. You come up and read it. NIEA on it. You can see the lines of stones changing, and what you find happens, I don't know, see if I get in this camera here. Up to there you've got a line, so they built that by the wall first there. See a clear line along there. Second line up there would be there. That's the second line there they built. Oh, there's another line there. Where is it? So I can see it in my eyes. There's a line about there. And what you're on, you keep all your wee locals out trying to kill you. You start off, you build your wall the whole way around. You get the first bit in. Put temporary boards up, whatever. and then you get the next ones up. Then you're in a rush to get it up, like. And by the time you get the top, then you have more time. Then, like, you got to get some kind of fence up. It's a bit like the Peace Wall in Belfast. You start off a wee low wall, and then they're chucking over, like, and you go a bit higher. Still chucking, buggers are still chucking over yet. Then you go a bit higher, and then now you're getting shot and something, and then you put the battlements on. That part over there is in 3 stages. So, but like a channel tunnel, 3 goes about that. Foundation in first, in the middle bit. No, it's actually more. That's the same as 4. You've got down there, you see it clearly. 1 stage, there's 2 stages, and then you got the 3rd and the 4th. So you can make it out if you look at it here. The stones are just slightly different, like, but you've got a line. You've got this line that goes straight across. They didn't put that big stone half up and half down. They ended up with a nice sort of levelly line, you know. And then they start off again and then do the next section. Nice levelly line and then up again. You see the stones get smaller at the top. Oh, they couldn't be arsed carrying them up. Too hard to carry them up, so the stones get smaller as you go up. I know the size of that big stone there, like. You're not going to get a big stone like that up at the top, but if you get the cut stones in the corners, they'll be bigger stones. So they were forced to lift them up. There's still some pretty big ones up to the 3rd level, you know. So in the top parapet, it's got all the small ones. There's some pretty big ones there. You imagine the bigger the stones, the stronger it would be. But then if you damage the top ones with a cannon, you can easily repair it. Damaging them doesn't mean the enemy gets in. You start to climb up with ladders and stuff. Park's closed off now, we can't go no further. This is stupid, this, like. I'm here as a tourist, I've got money in my pocket. I can't get it right. $4.50 for an ice cream today. I thought it was a bit dear. I don't know, it was gone. 1 bite and a couple of wee licks. The rest was gone. Ice cream men when really start putting prices up. That's why one's go to McDonald's for McFlurries and stuff. At least you know what you're getting. McDonald's should do ones for puppies, shouldn't they? Puppy Bono biscuits in there. That's an idea. I reckon they would sell them, you know. If I go into McDonald's now and get a wee McFlurry with Bonos, Luna would love me. There's a wee bird in there. She's at the blackberries. Are you at the oh, you'd be at the blackberries, would you? Don't tell me you're learning to pick blackberries. She's trying to get up there. I only see the one ripe on, Pet. The other ones are not ripe yet. Luna! Look at that for a bunch of blackberries. Hey. They're very small, but very little eating in them. But see, if you let them ripen, they all rot at the same time. I did leave a couple for the wee birdies, Pep. I can't strip the whole bush. Come on, I'll be up there now. Maybe a wee bird might want a bit tomorrow. Oh, that's a big one there. Oh, that's a proper one. Oh, that's a proper one there, Luna. Oh, Luna. Oh, look at that. That's your first real proper one. Oh, Luna. Proper ones down here, Pet. Oh, look at this. Luna loves blackberries. She loves blackberries. I'm doing all 2. We always end off with 2. I don't want to get too, God knows, make diarrhea or something. There's your last ones. That's it now. Oh, you end up in grand finale with 2. Come on now, that's it. Come on now, that's it now. They lasted longer than your ice cream did. I'll put you on here now, Luna. And on wee pedal. That's a girl. We're down the wee main street now, past the wee puppy picture. That's the truth, we're back down past the wee puppy balls and what do you call it? Do you know what? My caravan's over there and the sun's going to be baking hot. Oh, a big house for sale there. It's right big property there, isn't it? Now you see somebody knocking it down. I'm showing their extension on there at the back. Plan permission for flats and all, glass and all. Keeping the front of it. That would have to be a good place to live, wouldn't it? You look at that, the water and all, like, and you're not far of sand and all that. You're right at the town centre. Well, that's the town centre. You're pretty close to the town centre. That's the town hall. I always thought that was a good painting there, the way they done that. The 3D. Never seen nothing like that anywhere else. Tempted to go for the wee Tweety bird. So we're not honeymoon specialists. Huh? I didn't. Oh, person, one person. What's happening or something? Ah, here's speaking to drunk people. The old bar. We need to cross here, Luna. That's crossing here, Pep. Hold on now, the wee mangoes green are you? It's taking ages. The lights are waiting for a car to come so they can stop the car. There should have been a cross there. Some buffer for a pedestrian crossway or something. It's something you get in London. There's a different ship going out there. It's a passenger ship, but it's not Stena like. One of the baby small cruise ship. Carrickfurgus Castle. I think King William himself was on there. All the motorhome in the car park, they were sleeping there tonight. Edward Bruce 700. 26th of May 1315. Edward Bruce landed near Larne with 6,000 strong Scottish army. A year earlier, his elder brother Robert the Bruce, King of Scotland, had defeated the Anglo-Normans at the Battle of Bannockburn in Scotland. Their relatives, the O'Neills of Ulster, invited Robert and Edward to cross the narrow sea to form an alliance and achieve the same in Ireland. With the support of the local chiefs, Edward Bruce was crowned King of Ireland at Carrickfurgus and quickly took control of Ulster. The town served as Bruce headquarters throughout his 3.5-year campaign. When the Anglo-Normans surrendered Carrickfurgus Castle to the Scots, King Robert brought reinforcements from Scotland and the brothers marched south. The campaign ended in defeat when Edward was killed at the Battle of Fallock near Dundalk on the 14th, 1318. Edward the Bruce sieged the arrival of Robert Bruce. When the Scottish army arrived in May 1315, they took the town of Carrickfurgus and besieged the castle, then the stronghold of Anglo-Norman Ulster. After almost a year, the Anglo-Normans used an Easter truce to launch a surprise breakout of the castle. In the bloody street battles that followed, many knights were killed, including Anglo-Norman leader Sir Thomas Mandeville and Scottish commander Neil Fleming. The Anglo-Normans surrendered the castle of Edward Bruce in September 1316. Soon after, King Robert arrived from Scotland with fresh troops to begin the next phase of the campaign and attempt to take control of the whole of Ireland. See, it's all happening here. 1300s, London Day wasn't even invented. It would have been a wee island full of trees. It was all kicking off up here. And if you had a camera now, look at the photography you get the way the sun's hitting it. There's a lot of sun seekers out in that pier. It's cram. Man are jumping in. That's some height there to jump in there for that pier. There's a wee statue here somewhere of King William. He's over there, but you can't see him in the sun. Up on taking around the pier, should be wanting to jump inside. A wee bit of repair has been done in that bit there sometimes. Man, but a wee turtle in it. Them is toilets up there. See all them shelves sticking out? Them's the toilets. All the shit now we just been pouring down here. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Wee rails and all that, love that. Wouldn't that be a nice way to go on, wouldn't it? The new harbour was open, not nice at all. After the Prince cut the cord to open... Oh, camera turned itself off there. After the Prince cut the cord to open the harbour, he then drove the first spike of the Harbour Junction Railway. A plaque at the East Pier heads records the occasion. Today the Albert Ruby Pier is used for leisure purposes. I can't focus on with that. It's on with that right up there. I don't know what change this battery here. We're going to lose excitement. Change the battery and lose it, scrounge it. There's no point in going that way, Pat. That's the hard way. We won't get back. We're going this big way here. Oh, wee pigeons, look at that, how close she is. Look how close she is. Look at that, look. Hey. All these pigeons are used to maniacs up here. Lunatics, they're used to the lunatics. Look at that there. Watch the broken glass, broken glass. The man has put a bit of roof felt on his boat. That's unusual, isn't it? That sun's very low, very low. We're getting blinded now. We're getting blinded. That wee cooler is very popular there with the locals who sit on. Anyway, that's very pet. Dead end.
Hey, now listen here. Hey. 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 Don't even come on the right tonight, now.
Big boy here. What we got? I need two, don't I? Look at that yacht there, look at that. Hey, but she's a fast one there. You ever see like that? It's on all black too, make it look mean, so like James Bond. Hey. Won't be much room inside it. Right, for a woman who wears stiletto heels or something, she could lie at the front, the big long heels sticking out. It's not very wide. Don't know how practical it is. Meant to go fast, don't I? It's dodgy leaving that out at night. You think someone trying to scratch it, wouldn't you? So perfect, the shine of that. So what's she for? What's she for? Would you tow jet one of the skis and that? I don't know. You meant to get into the water, I know, that's why the steps is at the back. They meet damper things in the back, wonder what they do. She looks like one of a kind, doesn't it? I wonder if it's a kit job with somebody's boat themselves. Probably last more, I don't know. When I first came here years ago on my first caravan, that Sainsbury's store down there was the co-op, and that was a big store. We didn't have the co-op at home, and I went down and the wee towels of my first caravan, towels I'm using today, were in there reduced, gypsum cotton. I knew to have my towels. I don't know if they were cheap or not, but I loved the colours of them. I thought they're nice. I want the caravan to be nice bright things. I bought the towels, don't use them yet, so I got my money's worth for them towels. I'll take all my these bags over here. Look at that there. These bags available. I got some more wee cheapies in my pocket, but I was down to my last bag here. That tight wee bucket to get out. All I want's the one, like I can't get it off. I may give up on that one there, Pet. That's why there's one coming out of there. That's it. I was doing all the way up here in Carrickfurgus. I spent a day here. I have spent the day here. Spent the wee panels all around the place. And you walk around all the original walls and all. Even when the walls are not there, some places are still marked where they used to be. Some crowd down there. There's a bit off down there in the main street. I could have stayed there tonight, you know. I don't like sleeping in the middle of a car park where I'm moving. I like to be at the end or something. All night, Pet. But see, the other thing, if I stepped down now, I wouldn't get to where I want to go in the morning. With that big restaurant line empty now, it's getting wrecked too. I'd love the posh place. I'm not even attempting to board up the windows. It's bank must do it now. I've upstairs windows is all built. I never understand when something like closes. Why does it not be a for sale sign? It's a bit size of restaurant, wouldn't it? Like, you wonder what else you could do in there. Price of food and all now, I can't see anybody want to open a restaurant. There's an air site up here. That's a lot. It's very dear. And maybe the price hasn't gone up since they put it in. But it'll cost you more for an hour there and you pay for an hour long. Can't mind what it is, but you pay more for an hour and you go for an hour long for 10 times the power. 10 times the water. Carrickfurgus not much good, Luna. This is staying in the lead, not much good yet. But these air side, they need to get chip and punt. Oh, you should really buy the topers on the end of that. Luna, you're going to get stood up. Not that. No, you're overdoing it. You're overdoing it. Right. I just see if toilet wastewater works. That's drinking water. Drinking water. 2 drinking waters are there. Where's the toilet water? Some of them you have to pay for to drop their water too, you know. No. So that's flushing out. WSC, to wash your thing out to the front one. They don't give no prizes behind, you see. But like, they don't make the spaces any bigger for motorhomes, do they? 2 car park spaces. Well, you imagine you got a service station. You wouldn't put a service station in the middle of the town centre. Them things should belong with service stations. You're going to put one in the town, so just be on the outside of the town. Start heading back now. Look, there's King William over there now. He's not very tall, was he? Probably that statue. What's that hassle washing the hair in them days? Look how long his hair is. Right there. There's a wee cannon up there now, so them windows there are all cannons. Cannon behind one of them. And if you walk around the walls, you can actually see the bit of walls that King William men blasted down when they took over the town. park, you see it. The wall, they had to rebuild the walls after they blew it down, but that's the same now. And
I stole some daggers from the car.
that's the same as Ukraine, isn't it? Like, once the Russians have finished blowing it up, they had to rebuild it. So once King William's men took over the town, they had to rebuild the wall. But they didn't do such a good job, like, they didn't put the parapets on. It was a rush job. These here World War II guns here. Put World War II guns here. So probably some of the ones have done before, but more modern. Like a turn 360 there, and only 180. Then are you pulling away that pet? Quite a lot of boats going down that block. Them all aren't coming out. They could come out, couldn't they? Similar type of boat, same colour and all. Come on out, Pet. Way up in the road, Pet. Oh, way up in the road. Our next wee stop now will be Hillsbank Park. It'll be, what do you call that part of Belfast? Not Navy, is it? Well, no, I'm going to stop pulling, Pet. I've been seeing she's pulling. She's snuffing. She's doing no snuffing at all. It's pointless walking here. Then I'm going to pull you back. No, don't pull. Come on, take your time. Do your snuffies. Do your snuffies. You're pulling too hard, Pet. No. Wee snuffies. Doing your wee snuffies. Oh, wee duck. Oh look, he's got a fish. He's got a fish, has he? A plastic. Got a plastic, the poor thing. Same with plastic in the oceans. There you are, there's a gull with a bit of plastic. Thanks. Is it a fish or is it plastic? Plastic. But why do you keep picking it up and down? He probably thinks it's turning into a fish if he moves it enough. Yeah, I do. Maybe it's just hungry. The other weird thing is, see on up that road there outside them houses, the other side of the road's down to one lane because people are parked outside the houses. And it's a bit like London. There's bits of London goes into one lane at this time of night. During the rush hour you wouldn't do it. There's double yellow lines, so I parked the other year. But I was surprised this year how late cars have left to move out. It's a dead straight road about a half a mile. And even though cars are far back, they're coming down not moving lane. And then they can't get over there because the car's another lane. It's never happened other years. I just don't know. Is it just the new generation of drivers or what? They don't know to look ahead and see as a stationary vehicle to move out. Lena! Lena! You're not helping. Up, up. Don't want no cars on the back of us. Oh, Lena, where are you going?